HBO Saturday nights. A new movie every week guaranteed.
In your face.
Plan on it every Saturday night. Always a new movie. And next Saturday is no exception. James Garner, HBO Pictures presents Dead Silence.
The only way they're coming out of that building is in handcuffs or body bags.
And on January 18th, Emma Thompson, Hugh Grant, Sense and Sensibility.
You are the loveliest girls I ever set eyes on.
On January 25th, Sally Field, Ed Harris, Kiefer Sutherland, Eye for an Eye.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Then, February 1st, Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, Halle Berry, Executive Decision.
You can forget Washington.
And the future is guaranteed, too. All new movies, all in one place. The only guarantee on television. Saturday nights on HBO.
Hi, I'm Bill Maher. On Saturday, January 4th, my new HBO Comedy Hour debuts, and I think it's so funny, I'd like to show you some coming attractions. The problem is, I always hated in the movies when the coming attractions give away the joke. For that reason, I'm going to show you parts of my show dubbed into Japanese to protect the surprise. I have with me the Kubota family to prove that the material is actually very, very funny. Now, if you are Japanese at home, you should, of course, mute the sound now. Here goes.
宗教の指導者はなぜあなた方をこの地球上に置いておきたいのだあちらの方が住みやすいじゃないかなぜあなた方をこの地球上に置いておきたいのか
HBO Comedy Hour, Bill Maher, The Golden Goose Special. Coming up next, only on HBO.
The meter's still running, and everyone's fair game.
I see guys with their heads cut off, blown up, burnt, shot, stabbed.
Here's my belly button ring.
The sex was one way I wanted and she didn't.
Catch the ride you missed.
My story is long, I'm warning you.
The best of Taxicab Confessions, an America Undercover exclusive. Premieres tonight at 11 on HBO.
When was the last time you got lucky? If it's been too long since you were touched by Lady Luck, get ready. Because finally, the odds are in your favor.
Who says there's no sure bet in Vegas?
Bette Midler, Diva Las Vegas. In concert from the MGM Grand. Saturday, January 18th. Only on HBO.
Get ready for liftoff as Wayne the Pocket Rocket McCullough deploys his arsenal against hard-hitting champion Daniel Zaragoza in this explosive Super Bantamweight Championship showdown. Plus, welterweight sensations Crisanto España versus Romales Ellis. Live Saturday, January 11th. HBO Boxing After Dark. Some of the best in the business work the night shift.
He took away their children.
Kara's dead.
Murdered them in cold blood.
And they shot Mark.
And now they want to see him pay.
What's happening here today I consider justice.
The ultimate price.
You're being paid back for what you've done.
One family's relentless quest for vengeance. A shocking new America Undercover. A life for a life. A kill for a kill. Premieres Monday night at 10 on HBO. Waco. Ruby Ridge. Now Lima, Peru. Hostage situations are playing themselves out on the world stage. HBO Pictures takes you behind the scenes for a dramatic look at how real hostage negotiators deal with these life and death situations in the upcoming production, Dead Silence.
At 8:30 this morning, a school bus containing 7 school children from the Laurent Claire School for the Deaf was hijacked, and the children are now being held in an abandoned slaughterhouse some 3 miles north of the tiny town of Beaumont, New York.
The old approach was more or less just go kick in the door and guns blazing, and if somebody got hurt, that was just too bad, but that's the way it was done.
This is John Potter, FBI. I'd like to talk to you, Ted. Can I call you Ted?
Well, you got us surrounded, and sure you got a lot of goons up there in the trees with guns. You can pretty much call me whatever you want to.
I'm asking you not to kill anyone, Ted. Can I have your word on that?
Well, I don't know, Jack. I mean, should I or shouldn't I?
The whole purpose of negotiation is to try to solve the problem without additional violence. But you must be ready at any moment to use violence to solve it if talking and communication doesn't work.
Very much in the beginning of an incident, it is about the hostage takers asserting their control and dominance, and they may do it very brutally at times. Very brutally. It's a way of showing who's boss.
What was that little motion she made? What was it? What'd she
She's
really
worried
say?
about the kid.
What'd she really say, lady?
She said you were an asshole.
You know, that's what I thought you said.
I'm getting a chill as I think about the idea of deaf kids being taken hostage. So there would be a lot of anger, rage at the perpetrators for doing it. It's going to be intense.
To give the film a reality-based feel, the filmmakers consulted actual hostage negotiators.
We generally call hostage takers perps, or perpetrators. Very often, they'd be called things that we don't say in polite company, but only use amongst ourselves behind the scenes. Either delete expletives or nicknames for them based on the way the conversation develops.
Let's go over the rules of the engagement. There will be no rescue attempts whatsoever. We'll keep the takers within a 100-yard perimeter of the building. They will not cross that boundary. If any of them attempt to do so, your troops are cleared to fire.
Children are always of the most concern for hostage negotiators because they're truly looked at as 100% victims, if you will, and have not in any way contributed to the position that they're in.
Get up! Sit down, lady! Sit down! Get your ass down!
Oh, Jesus. They are just using these people as bargaining chips, and the bargaining chips have no value if they're dead. So that works in favor of law enforcement in terms of the motive of the trapped criminal.
Here's the deal. I'm going to shoot me one of these kids 1 hour, every hour, starting at 4 p.m.
Life is the most important thing. Property can be recovered, people can be recaptured, but life once taken is irreplaceable. That is the mission of law enforcement, and that is the mission of hostage recovery.
He's going to kill them all.
So he says.
And you're willing to take that risk?
That's my job, Lenny. That's why I'm here, to talk him out of it.
Negotiators are very, very emotionally involved. They pay a price. They pay a very strong price for the privilege, if you will, of saving somebody's life.
Oh, shake hands with Steve.
Yeah, that'll work
and
good.
Boom, and then they're here.
Glad I thought of that. He's a good, strong character. I like him. He's in control, and I like that. He has his problems, but he keeps them well inside. I admire that. He's kind of stoic about it. We have to get one thing straight. I'm the only man in this universe that can get you out of there alive. There's nobody else. I'm the one to reckon with, Ted.
An HBO Pictures production. James Garner, Kim Coates, Lolita Davidovich, Marlee Matlin. Dead Silence. Premieres January 11th, only on HBO.
Next on HBO. One of America's funniest comics is at it again with his side-splitting, politically incorrect humor. HBO Comedy Hour, Bill Maher, The Golden Goose. Next on HBO. Don't miss The Larry Sanders Show, Wednesday nights on HBO. Meet Mary Lou. She's got good intentions.
I have the notes for the Nicolette Sheridan interview.
You were sensational.
I wasn't in that movie.
But wrong information. And Hank's plans backfire when he plays matchmaker.
This is Brian.
Kingsley was painting the town red at several well-known gay bars. Sidekick by day, gay caballero by night.
The Larry Sanders Show, an all-new episode Wednesday night at 10, only on HBO.
Tracey Ullman is back as Tracey Takes On, a new topic every week.
The last 3 men I've been with were impotent. 3 noodles in a row. Can you believe it?
Disaster averted. Phew. I was almost a bloke. Put it this way, when I was born, I had a bit of a dick. Every schoolboy's fantasy, except mine.
Then there was a guy whose magic wand flopped because I told him he had a cute penis.
A new season of award-winning comedy premieres Saturday, January 18th at 11, only on HBO.
Hey, it's me, Dennis Miller, host of, ironically enough, HBO's Dennis Miller Live, and I'm on the left side of the screen now because the director went to film school. You know, I know you're fed up with last season's catchphrase, which, as if I have to remind you, was, Grandma's upstairs again, swallowing the bonsai tree. Now, by the time Boutros Ghali utters it, well, it's over, isn't it? In exactly 10 seconds, though, I'm unveiling next season's catchphrase. But first, I have to remind you that Dennis Miller Live is coming back for a whole new season.
Soon, the Rebel Without a Pause is back for a whole new season of the Emmy Award-winning Dennis Miller Live. Premieres Friday, January 17th, only on HBO.
Okay, as promised, here it is. Brace yourself, the new catchphrase from 1997 Dennis Miller Live season. I came in here for a permanent, and you give me a dye job. Run with it, kids. Get the T-shirts made up.
Easy answers here.
5 to 10 years from now, they will miss John Gotti.